introduction.
Hi Trisha, how are you?
I don't want to be here. They keep making me come here.
I know, I'm sorry. It's my job. You know, I'm your school social worker, so I have to meet with you at least once or twice during the school year just to check in and see how everything's going and just so I can help you answer any questions that you might have. So yeah, I mean, we're in the senior year. It's a really big time for students. You know, they're thinking about the future or what comes after high school, or just getting through the school year. So I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're feeling and answer any questions that you might have. So how are things going?
This shit is just pointless. I just want it to be over. I'm not going to pass. I don't even know why I'm here.
Yeah. So you're feeling really stressed about your classes right now, it seems.
Yeah, my mom has some like crazy idea that I'm going to go to college.
So college doesn't really seem like it's a good option for you?
No, I don't want to deal with that.
Okay. All right. And how are you feeling about your classes right now? How are you doing in your classes?
They're all bullshit. The teachers are assholes. The kids are assholes. It's just all bullshit.
Okay. Do you have a particular class that you do like, or can you tell me a little more about what you don't like in some of your classes?
I like art.
Okay. That's awesome. A lot of kids aren't good at art, so that's great that you enjoy that class.
I really hate math.
Yeah, that's a struggle for a lot of kids. It's usually a big class. It's math and reading that I hear about that are the biggest struggle around this time of year. And you have so much stress on your plate too, being a senior in high school. You know, there's just so much to think about.
I mean, I read a lot. I just don't read the bullshit that they assign.
So it seems like you actually like writing and reading things that you enjoy versus reading books that are assigned to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this can be kind of boring.
I kind of write poetry sometimes.
That's awesome. Have you ever explored something like journalism or anything like that?
No, I don't want to do it for money.
Okay.
Then I won't like it anymore.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. It's definitely a really big time of the semester where people are, you know, thinking about how they're going to get through the school year. I know senior year is a really, really busy time. And, you know, you guys have so much going on between prom and school events and stuff like that. So how do you feel like you're managing all the stress that comes with your senior year?
Well, I'm failing, so I don't get to go to prom.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that.
I wouldn't want to anyway. That poor Vicky's going to be there with my ex.
So it sounds like it's not really something that you would enjoy going to anyway. Is there anything else that you're looking forward to?
Christmas.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, Christmas is definitely a nice time of the year. And it's crazy how fast the school year flies by after that. It goes by in the blink of an eye.
It's true.
So I'm here today to kind of talk to you about your classes and to kind of help you figure out what we can do to help you so that you're passing. You did pass your MCAS, so that's great. So that's like the number one biggest step out of the way. So I did see that you are failing a couple of your classes, so I just wanted to ask you, you know, what's been the biggest barrier and roadblock for you in your classes?
It's the homework.
Okay.
Like, they expect me to stay here all day and then go home and take care of my siblings and take care of my mom and do homework.
Right.
It's just not fucking possible.
Right. So it seems like you have a lot of responsibilities, and you know, you have a lot of responsibilities to attend to here at school, and then you have that when you go home, so it's really hard to find a balance between all that.
My mom just keeps picking deadbeat guys that get her pregnant. And then they leave, and so she has to work all these shifts. So when she comes home, I have to take care of her. I have to cook for her. It's just, even if I wanted to go to college, who's gonna take care of them?
It seems like there's a lot of responsibility that you have, and you're carrying it at such a young age. And your teachers always tell me that, you know, you walk into class with such a positive attitude, which I think is a really great strength because, you know, you're definitely resilient. How do you feel like you can use those strengths to kind of get you to where you need to be?
I guess I don't really know where I'm supposed to be. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any plans for the future. I'm just here because they make me come.
Right.
I'm not even sure I'm gonna graduate.
Mm-hmm.
I really just don't see the point. Like, why put in the effort? There's just. I'm just gonna get knocked up like my mother and my sister and my grandmother.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell me about what you would like your future to look like?
I want to do hair.
Okay, that's awesome. You don't have to go to college to be successful, you know. A lot of kids your age are in the same situation, and college is just not possible for them right now, and that's okay. So, you know, I'm here to help you explore other alternatives too. You know, if hair is something that you like enjoying, there's great programs in the area, and that's a great choice, and you should definitely do something that you enjoy. Mm-hmm.
My mom said I probably won't be good at it.
Have you ever done hair before?
Yeah, I do all my friends' hair, and I do my siblings' hair.
That's awesome. Okay, so it's something you've practiced with?
Yeah, my aunt has a card for the store, so I can go there and get like real chemicals.
Wow,
so
that's
I don't
great.
have to do that box shit.
Nice. And how does it make you feel when you are doing other people's hair, getting them all dolled up?
The same way it does when I'm in art class. It
Mm-hmm.
makes me feel like I'm being productive.
So you have that creative spark in you. That's great.
I like to do rainbow and unicorn hair.
Nice. That's awesome. It's definitely very creative. So that's a major strength of yours. So yeah, with the, you know, because I'm your school social worker, and you know, you are struggling in some of your classes, I want to kind of explore some plans that we can make to help you get to where you want to be. So I'm hearing that you really want to do hair in the future, and that's a really big goal of yours, and that's great. So you know, getting a high school diploma might be a big first step. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your classes. I can hear that you're having a hard time with the homework, but I do see that you do have an IEP. So how would you feel about getting some more like accommodations and support, maybe some like take-home homework, or possibly some modified homework from your teachers, or you can stay after at school in order to work on those things. How would you feel about that?
I don't want people to think I'm weird if I'm getting accommodations. I don't want them to think I'm like special or something.
Right. Yeah. A lot of students feel like that, for sure. But you know, we're here to help you, and you know, we want you to be able to succeed and to give you the tools. So a lot of students have IEPs. I'd say probably 1 in 4 students have an IEP. So while it might seem weird, it's actually pretty common, and we actually offer a space for students who have IEPs to come together and work on their homework after school. So it kind of creates like a supportive network. So would that kind of take the stress of feeling different for having accommodations away?
I mean, it would be nice, but I have to get my sister off the bus.
Right.
So I don't think I could stay.
Okay. Right.
But, I mean, I'm glad it's not weird.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's definitely not a weird thing to have an IEP. A lot of kids have IEPs, and a lot of kids just need that extra support in school, and there's nothing wrong with that. So maybe we can talk more. I'd like to see you later this week, so maybe we can talk more about some accommodations that we can make so you're able to kind of balance your family stuff going on to make sure that you're there for your sister and still getting your homework done. So I'd like to meet with you next week if that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. Have a good day. It was good seeing you.
Thanks, you too.